At least it wasn't as bad as last time.
Bro, last time it was pretty bad.
It was furry.
Yeah, last time it was pretty bad.
It was like a whole kitten sitting on it, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Anyway, welcome back to Eat Up With It, guys. We are back in the room. I'm excited to be here. This is the show where we just talk about whatever we feel like talking about. Why is it called Eat Up With It? Because we ourselves are Eat Up With It. Everybody's Eat Up With It. At some, in
level. Some aspect, yes.
In some aspect,
dude.
Everybody is a little
Eat Up With It.
So we just like to kind of toe that line of ridiculously stupid and completely ignorant. That's our line that we like to stay on. So, but anyway, we have a lot of fun. Follow us on TikTok, on Instagram, all that stuff.
God, please, on Instagram. We're struggling.
Struggle bus.
Struggle bus.
Struggle bus.
Instagram is tough.
But I think we're doing good. We're doing just fine.
I'm having a blast regardless, dude.
I'm having a blast. So eat up with it. Here we are, dude. We're back in the room again. I think this is our 6th podcast together.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's been a few.
I don't know. We suck at counting.
Yeah, but dude, that's why we
numbers.
That's why we have the YouTube, dude.
That's why we live till failure.
Yep. Well, it counts for us. If you
Optimal gains.
If you fail, it counts for you. You don't need no counting. But anyhow, yeah, we've done this like 5, 6, 7 times. I don't even know.
I don't know either.
It's been a few. But I feel like we're getting in a pretty good flow, dude. We've been having a good time. I know I've been having a blast, like making all the videos, especially like going fishing. I've already been fishing
so fun
3 times now.
Yeah, it's fun.
Rocking.
Dude, the fishing videos are the best. I'm loving it so much. But I'm excited to do other things too, man.
Yeah.
The future is looking bright, and I'm loving it.
Oh, and if you haven't seen it, Eat Up With It Outdoors is a new thing now. The platform on YouTube and on everything is just going to be Eat Up With It Studios.
Or Eat Up With It. Like because are we going to do the TikTok and the Instagram that too?
No.
Right. So Eat Up With It or Eat Up With It Studios on YouTube.
Eat Up With It or Eat Up With It Studios on YouTube. It's Eat Up With It Studios on YouTube.
Yeah, because we're going to have a lot of different
segments.
segments.
We're going to have different segments. Each thing will probably have its own show, like its own each thing will be its own show. It'll just be a different playlist, pretty much. Yeah. And everything's going to be under the same umbrella, so to speak, as Eat Up With It.
Right.
So who knows? Maybe eventually we will just change it to Eat Up With It Studios real quick on everything
I wouldn't
else.
Be opposed to it. I mean, it makes it easier.
Yeah, because you can kind of separate everything. We should have talked about this.
Yeah. We have plenty of time.
Yeah, we do. We're just messing around. Couple dudes having fun.
Couple dudes having fun. Kicking around rocks right now.
Yeah, dude. You should see us off camera.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Unhinged.
I'm sorry.
Don't
so,
do
Cam, how you been, buddy?
Dude,
I haven't talked to you all week.
I know. It was so funny when you messaged me. I was like, man, I haven't texted him. Because I seen like our last messages together. I was like, dude, it's been a minute since we've talked to each other. Because it was like when we went fishing forever ago. Speaking of which, me and Aaron was supposed to go fishing.
When did we go? Sunday?
It's been a minute. What is today? Wednesday? Yeah, it was like Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday.
Yeah, it was Sunday. Because I was about to say, because, dude, don't get me mixed up. Because I went with you,
because it was
Angel,
there was church
your brother.
That day.
Yeah, I missed with you, Angel, your brother, and no, just me. Yeah. Us 4. Sorry, Jesus, I got so confused. I was like, was there somebody else there? It was me. I was there. But anyhow, whenever we went there, that was one, and then I went with Aaron one time during the middle of the week, and then I went with you again on Sunday. So in 7 days, I went 3 times.
We tore it up on Sunday.
Listen, my 3rd time, dude, I was like the 3rd batter. You know what I'm saying? Just the cleanup.
You was there for redemption, man.
Bro, I went hard. I can't wait to start editing that video because it's way more interesting than this one.
Yeah, it was like nonstop for us the whole day.
Kill. Dude, we only fished for what, 4 hours?
If that.
5 hours?
If that.
Either way, it was absolutely killing it. We slayed.
Yeah, it was constant action the whole time.
Constant. Trout. Bro.
Trout, everybody.
I have fished in that river, in that spot, for at least 9 years. At least. And it's probably closer to 10. Dude.
Never caught a trout.
I have never, ever caught a trout out of there. I have probably been through 100 times just in that portion of the river. That doesn't even include all the times we'd be down in town, or I'd be over in Cumberland, or anywhere else. That is just specifically that one stretch that we like to fish all the time. I have probably been there over 100 times.
Tons of times, dude. So much fishing.
Yeah, dude. So many fish caught. Never have I ever thought that I would catch a trout. And I'm hoping it's on video. I haven't actually looked at it yet. But dude,
didn't I have the camera on?
When I caught the trout,
yeah,
when I caught the trout, yes. But I'm talking about we talked about not catching a trout at some point during that.
Yeah, it was a little bit earlier.
I'm hoping that I have that on camera. Because if I do, that'll be a cool moment. Because it's like
it'll be a super cool moment.
I have never talked about catching a trout until that day.
Yeah, because like we never would expect to pull a trout out of the river because it's just we didn't think it could happen.
Rude.
I'm sorry.
Rude.
Let me put it on silent.
Yeah. Anyway, but dude, I swear I have never ever dreamed that I would actually catch a trout out of that portion of the river. Now there are places to catch.
Shocked,
there are places that you can catch trout in the river in Kentucky, but it's just like you really have to go over the mountain, way down the river,
into like the bigger portions of the river.
Yeah,
because aren't they like schooling fish?
I don't know.
I thought trout were like schooling fish.
I don't know. I truly don't know. But I just want to state how weird it was for me to catch a trout. Like in the 1,000, I would say it would be a round number for me in the last 14 years, really, of me going wade fishing. I have caught at least 1,000 fish. At least.
And only how many of those were trout? Out of the river?
One.
And I was there for it, dude.
And it's on camera.
And it's on camera, which was the coolest part, dude. The reaction was the best, dude. Because I remember turning around and he was like, dude. And I was seeing it like roll in the water. And I was like, man, that's a skinny looking fish. I was like, that doesn't look like a smallie, man. And you pulled it up. You was like, damn, what is this? That was your first thing you said to me, I'm pretty sure, dude. Everybody will get to see it in the video when we post it.
We'll have it.
But I'm pretty sure he was like, Cam, what is this?
Dude, as soon as I realized
that
it was a trout, dude, like as I was grabbing it,
your face, dude.
I was like, this is Cam.
It was an awesome moment, dude.
I couldn't believe it just because we had talked about it. If we would have not talked about it and then I caught it, I would have been just as surprised, just as stoked. But it would have been a completely different. It would have been like, immediately, I caught a trout. But like this confused me so hard that I actually just caught a trout.
Because we were talking about it.
Because we were talking about it.
Yeah, it was an insane moment, dude.
It destroyed me.
Made the day for sure.
Dude, oh my God, I could have stopped fishing. I could have stopped fishing right there. I would have been like, dude, let's go back to your car. Let's go to my truck. And then let's go eat, dog. Like this
Show the world this trout.
This is end of video. But no, we fished for another, 2 hours?
It was like an hour and a half. Close.
Yeah, probably about an hour and a half. But either way, we had a blast, dude. We caught a lot of fish. What did we catch overall?
23.
23 overall.
It was a good day.
Yep, we caught 23
Not too
overall.
bad.
We caught 23 overall.
Not too bad for 2 dudes.
Yeah, how many fish did you catch, Cameron?
A whole lot less than you this time.
Yeah. You
Matter
talked
of fact,
you talked a little bit of that ish whenever we went.
I still did better
ish.
than when I went last time. I did better than what I caught last time.
Hey, there you go.
So,
you're killing it. Yeah, dude, you did it.
You did awesome though. You pulled 3 out of 1 hole, and it made me a little salty.
Oh, I got that on camera. I got you in 4K on that one.
That was salty.
That one was beautiful.
I felt like tackling you in the river.
I think I went from 9 to 12.
It was something.
Whenever
like
it was
that.
like 9 to 6.
Yeah.
It was like 9 to 6.
And it was close, and I had hope. And then you reeled 3 in the row, and I was like, dude, that's not even okay.
It was bad.
What's ignorant is what you was like, dude, yeah, throw up in that hole. And I was like, okay. I threw one up in there, and then I scoot up a little bit, and you was like, I'm gonna throw one in there. Threw one in there, pulled it. I was like, dude, threw another one in there. Like the next cast, it was yoink. I was like,
yeah, I caught 2 out of the exact same spot.
3. You pulled another one in.
I pulled another one maybe 4 feet up from it.
I would still call that the same hole. It was a good little stretch.
Right. It probably just moved down. But either way, yeah. One right after the other, little, 10 ounces, 12 ounces, whatever they were. I can't even remember. But I think one of them might have been a little pounder or something.
They were decent fish.
But yeah, it was good. Dude, we had a blast. I had a blast.
It was a great time, dude. No, I had fun. I mean, even though you whooped my ass in fishing.
Yeah, did you bring some dollar bills? That's a good question.
I do have some dollar bills, actually.
Do you really?
I do.
Okay.
I owe,
we're gonna,
6 or 7 for the last one?
well, no, we're not going to do it yet, but I'm about to get us a jar, but I'm just saying
Oh, I've got dollar bills.
we
but-
got to stay aware. No, today isn't the day. I'm going to bring, listen,
Today's not the day.
Today is not the day. But we're going to have a jar in here. And,
because I have a problem.
well, we have a problem. And,
I'm
and
a
it
little
also,
worse.
jar rules are going to pertain to fishing trips as well.
Oh no.
Yeah. Except
No.
except double for F words.
Oh Lord,
Yeah.
dude.
$2 for F word.
You.
Yeah. While you're out in the free world
Lord.
trying to enjoy yourself and you're just like, what the
Dude, that's not me. No, dude. That's
dude, that is yeah, you use the F word as a verb, a noun, and an adjective.
Cam's gonna be dropping a couple pounds because a lot of
Yeah.
my money's going to that jar. Oh Lord,
It's gonna be bad news, but
It's okay.
bad news bears.
I'll live.
You'll make it.
I'll live.
I'll eventually fix you.
We'll
or
custom.
I'll fix you, or we'll have a lot of new equipment. It'll be one of the two.
It'll probably be both.
Probably. But anyhow, we had a blast fishing. Again, Eat Up With It Outdoors. It is on Eat Up With It Studios, which is our new name for YouTube. We changed it to Studios. Eat Up With It is a playlist on the channel. That way you can watch all the podcasts, and Eat Up With It Outdoors is there for you to be able to watch all the crazy times we have whenever we're just out of the room.
Yeah,
So
mostly nature stuff.
probably going to be a lot of fishing. Mostly
A lot of fishing.
And then some hunting, later in the year.
Absolutely, dude. We should do some squirrel.
Yeah,
For
we
sure.
can hunt some squirrel. I don't know whenever it comes in or out of season, but I'm down for whenever.
Me too.
It'll be fun. But any hoodles, what's new, Cam?
That's a good question, man. I don't even know.
You don't even know.
I don't even know what's new.
You don't have
dude.
anything else new, dude.
I've been
After all the
cleaning.
craziness that we've been through for the last little while, you don't have anything to talk about?
There was that thing I just talked to you about on the porch with all those water bottles getting recalled from Amazon
Oh,
they were
dude, that is
contaminated.
crazy.
That is insane, dude. It was like 78,000 cases of water
Yeah.
were contaminated.
If you ordered something, apparently,
It was Fiji water.
allegedly
allegedly.
on Amazon, if you ordered this water on Amazon, apparently it's just like getting recalled. Which, do you know anybody that orders water on Amazon?
I don't know anybody that orders, especially Fiji water from Amazon. Not anybody
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, maybe they were just like, I can get Fiji
I'd say
cheaper
probably
on
like-
Amazon.
I'd say probably like small shops or something, maybe that like.
I don't know,
like a
man.
tattoo
I guess
shop
I
or
could
something
see
if they
somebody
wanted to
being
carry
like,
some
well,
water.
dude, you would go to Sam's Club if you could get all your monsters for like half price.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Buying in bulk, especially. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd
So,
do that,
like,
but that's
if you-
different than
if-
ordering
so-
online.
so-
Like,
well-
I'm not gonna order a case online, but I'd go to a store if it was convenient. You know,
Yeah, but you can go to the store and get that, or you can just sit at your house and be like, I prefer Fiji water, which is an expensive bottle of water, single bottle of water,
untouched by man.
whatever. So you order that offline, whether it be on Walmart or it be on Amazon. Maybe a lot of people just think like that. It's just like, it's just water.
Yeah,
How long could it really take to go bad? Because it's not like you're ordering a food product.
I mean, yeah, it's just water.
Yeah.
The only thing that it would make sense for water to go bad would be just like the contamination of plastic sitting in the bottle for so long.
Or it could be whatever they're recalling.
Oh,
these
let me
bottles
see what
for.
it was,
See what
dude.
it was.
It was on World Star.
World Star. Wow. I can't believe you.
Hey, man,
You just like to watch people get touched up, dude.
they post everything on there, man. It's kind of insane. Here it is. It was nearly 1.9 million bottles of water sold on Amazon recalled due to manganese and bacterial contamination.
Manganese
Yeah.
or manganese?
Manganese.
Manganese.
Let's Google it. See what it is.
Okay. That's weird. I figured it would be manganese. Like manganese or like
It's
from magnesium.
Is a chemical element. It has a symbol M. It's on the periodic table. Hold on.
How is it spelled?
Manganese.
Yeah, it's weird. I've never heard of that.
Chemical element, atomic number 25.
Atomic number 25.
Yes.
Wow.
Often found in minerals in combination with iron. Should not be in your water.
Should not be in your water.
Should not be in your water.
It, in fact, is not supposed to be in your drinking water that you ordered from Amazon, which I still kind of like. I kind of understand. Do you kind of feel like you would see somebody that would order something like that?
I mean, I could definitely see people ordering water online. Like I said, like anybody, if I owned like a little tattoo shop and I was like, oh, I want to carry some water here and I want to, get some decent water, charge $10 a bottle for it. Like, I'm going to order a case of Fiji, keep it in a little cooler or whatever. I could see tons of people doing that, but not now.
I mean,
not now.
It just depends. I don't understand why it's all the ones off Amazon where they just in. Like, I don't understand.
Well,
why,
it's a natural element. I mean, if you think about it, if they're getting this water from naturally sourced areas, wouldn't naturally there be minerals in the water?
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, why is it specifically to Amazon? Why did Amazon get pegged with all of these bottles of
that's
water?
a good question, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, it just must have been a certain batch or a couple of batches that were tested, and then they, like, ran the test through them, and it's like, oh, hey, batch 72,000 through 75,000 was bad, so
yeah,
Amazon got
those
ones.
Got
they got those
shaft.
ones, so we'll have to let everybody know that this is Amazon's responsibility for now.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be Amazon's responsibility.
Is it Amazon's responsibility?
Well, they're the face of the whole
well,
ordeal.
that's because they were the ones marketing it or whatever. But, like, I'm saying Fiji should have to either replace that or whatever. Like, they should definitely fix that. Because wouldn't it be Fiji's fault? Like, why would it be specifically Amazon? Did somebody go in and open each individual water bottle and was like, here's some manganese and some bacteria or whatever it was?
It said the recall was due to elevated levels of manganese and three types of bacteria found during firm testing, as reported by the FDA.
Okay, see, the bacteria I can kind of understand, because if it sat in a warehouse for way too long and it had bacteria in it, so be it. That's Amazon's fault.
Right.
But the manganese thing, where the hell did the manganese come from? Or whatever it is. Like, what is that? Like, I understand it's a chemical element, but, like, that would be
it's an
more
iron. It's like a hard, brittle, flaky iron. It's a metal.
I wonder if iron would develop in water that sat over time if it was really highly mineralized water.
Right. I mean, from wherever they sourced it from had to have been high in that manganese or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have to be something
Which
like
you'd
that.
think that they'd catch on to that a lot sooner than all the way to the shipping phase where it's already being sold into production areas.
I mean, I get that. Either way, it should have been tested. You're right. Somebody, like,
that's what I'm saying. Like as soon as they were,
but
like, pulling
if
that
it
water.
if it is something that can happen in water that is highly mineralized, like it has a lot of minerals in it with the iron and all that stuff, like everything.
Yeah.
If it has that, and it just sat for a long time, that is whoever's fault it is that let it. I'm saying it probably sat at Amazon's warehouse for a long ass time. Like they pulled the cover off of it and it just blew the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Dusty as hell.
Dusty.
Sat there for
millennia.
Years probably.
Yeah, dude. It's been there since the olden times. But, dude, yeah, for real. I wonder if it could just... The bacteria, I definitely think can make sense.
Well, yeah.
Because if it's a natural water source.
Yeah. Or, I mean, it could even be just like a contamination of some ill-practiced manner in the factory or during the extraction as well.
So many possibilities.
People just not washing their hands.
People just getting iron, way too much iron in their system and getting really sick because they got bacteria all through their gut.
Yeah. Don't be drinking that Fiji water from Amazon, guys.
That's why I get great value, dude. What are we doing? 40 waters for like $5. I'll take it.
Did you see the study where, like, every man on the planet is got microplastics in their testicles?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. When did you see this?
It was a couple days ago on Instagram, dude.
All right, dude. So there's this one chick that wrote a book on, like, how men's taints have been shrinking over time over, like, the last 100 years.
That's
and
an
nobody really
interesting
understands.
study.
I'm telling you. And which they say that it has to do with, like, what do they call it? I can't even remember. It's just microplastics, but I think they have a word for it. But it's you end up eating or drinking like a credit card's worth of. Some people eat or drink like a credit card's worth of plastic every like week or month.
Dude, that's insane, man.
Yeah, and it changes your genetics.
I believe it does.
For real.
Dude. I really believe that. That's insane.
Yeah.
A credit card's worth a week?
Yeah, something like that. Or like a
month at
maybe.
all?
Even if it's
at all is insane,
at all.
dude.
At all would be cool.
No.
You know, just none.
Yeah. Don't eat credit cards. And
yeah,
watch what you eat because your food has the contents of credit cards inside of it.
Apparently. So yeah, dude, this is crazy. Like it's so what was the article you saw though?
It was like they did a study and it was like all men
we eat a lot of plastic.
It's the like inside of our testicles there are traces of microplastics, and the study said that almost every single man on the planet will probably have the same traces of microplastic in their testicles, or at least people who are exposed to like current foods and current like drinking bottled water. I'd say even people in like out in like countries where they don't eat a lot of processed stuff, like out in Africa, they get like tons of bottled water sent to them and shit too. So I'd say they are probably also at risk for the same thing.
Yeah, it would have to be like non-contact tribes.
I think the bottled water, just anything in plastic, like if it sits inside of a container for so long, when it would make sense that eventually the contents of the container merge with the contents, you know?
Yeah. Dude, it's just crazy to think that like you could eat like just like a normal person and eat like tons and tons of plastic.
That's crazy.
And I think a lot of that is
and how does our body
I mean,
process
if you think
that?
about like cheese, yeah, like the sliced cheese. Have you ever heard
That's
that
not
thing?
cheese.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not even cheese, dude. That's a cheese product.
Yeah, so like is that
It's like Yoo-hoo. It's
like,
not chocolate milk. That's a chocolate drink. That's a product of chocolate.
Dude,
that's water and like milk product or something. I don't know, dude. And if you ever read the ingredients of a Yoo-hoo, you would be
astonished,
disgusted, or even read the ingredients in anything, dude, that you get from the store. It just makes you feel guilty eating anything.
Yeah, the Sentinelese or whatever. You seen this like thing where they have like the uncontacted tribe or whatever?
Like out in the Amazon?
North Sentinel Islanders, the Bay of where?
I've heard of, that what you just said, the North Sentinel Islanders.
Yep.
It's out in South America,
Bay of
isn't
Bengal, Indian Ocean.
Okay.
Yep, Indian Ocean. So anyway, could you imagine like these dudes that are out here that are completely uncontacted, and we're over here drinking like, you know, water bottles with plastic, putting plastics in our nuts and all this kind of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And then you end up, so you imagine that these guys are completely uncontacted. The only time they've ever been contacted, they killed whoever they saw or whatever crazy stuff. And so anyway, you just come down, dude. Imagine like all the amount of people that have just stopped and dropped off bottles of water to those people.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Because now if like, imagine we just like go and we're in a helicopter. Like, have you ever seen how they hunt pigs?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. We just do that with these people, except with like a net gun. Like that way you don't hurt them. Just like a net gun like they do to catch all those deer in like New Zealand or whatever.
Okay.
We're just flying on this helicopter and we just shoot one. Like we get one.
Okay.
And we take them back.
Okay.
You know, be real careful, like with the hazmat stuff and everything.
Okay.
You want to be really careful because you don't want to get them sick.
Okay.
Because they're not ready for the sick.
Okay.
They won't be able.
They're
to
not
handle
exposed to man-made elements yet.
Exactly. So you can't get them sick. So you have to be very, very clean. All right. So you do this.
Okay.
You get him and you check for those microplastics, and you check this dude that has not been contacted by anybody.
Oh, I bet his taint's
thousands of years. Oh my god, dude!
You know his taint's
dude.
long.
His taint's long, dude. Dude, his asshole's in his mid back. You know what I'm saying?
He's got the high elevated asshole, dude.
Yeah, dude. But anyway, we imagine we like catch these dudes that have never been contacted or whatever.
Okay.
Check them out. They've
Right.
got microplastics in them because some dude just felt like they needed help and was like, here's bottled water, here's plastic.
Do you think they accept that though? Honestly,
I don't know, man. I feel like
imagine not knowing anything else other than like what you've been living in your whole life, and then all of a sudden these random strangers are just trying to give
they
you
show
shit.
up from the sky
From in flying things, dude.
Yeah,
that are
show
loud.
Yeah, really loud,
Made of hard metal.
Yeah, bro, completely no idea what
It's like an
going on.
alien like parking in your driveway right now in a speed of light aircraft and dropping off a fluid in a random ass container that you've never seen before.
In a clear, dude, a
are you
translucent.
drinking
Oh
it?
my God,
Are
you're
you drinking
levitating water because it's like it's completely translucent.
You don't even know what it is.
You can't figure out how to open the lid.
Are you drinking it?
Bro, hey, dude.
You just slice it open, dude.
Dude, that's what I was about to say. Dude,
just
you
slice
don't
it
know how to
open.
open the lid. So you're literally, dude, they would literally cut it open with like a rock. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, are you taking it? Are you taking random things from random people?
I don't know, man. It just
I don't know,
probably
dude.
not. You would
I
imagine.
feel like I would be very superstitious.
You would imagine not.
I
Because
wouldn't.
it is so.
I wouldn't without asking questions.
It would be so incredibly foreign to you.
Well, I mean, they know what water is. Surely, I'm sure they could deduce that. But at the same time,
Oh, dude, I don't know.
imagine you're just giving them like vodka in
Oh my
a
God.
water bottle.
Oh my
dude.
God,
giving
they would
indigenous
throw it away.
tribes vodka.
They would throw it away for sure.
You think so?
Yeah, 100% because it
feel
would
like they-
taste bad.
Well, yeah.
They would be like, "This is poison."
Well, they don't. Some indigenous tribes have their own like alcohol that they do.
I mean, maybe, but maybe these guys don't. Let's say for the sake of this argument, they don't.
Okay,
They're immediately going to dump it out.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, what if they seen someone else drinking it though? They were like, "Yeah, here, it's good," and then like,
Yeah, but you can't contact them. That's the thing. This is what.
But if I'm trying to give him this bottle and he's like, "No," and I'm just like, "Crack," and then I swig
yeah,
it.
but you're not handing him anything. All you can do is airdrop, dude,
Oh,
because they're uncontacted.
okay, yeah. If I
They're
go down there, they're gonna
uncontacted.
stab me in my throat.
Yeah,
Okay,
dude.
okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
You go down there and you cease to exist. Yeah.
Yeah, there ain't no making it out. There's a movie about like one of those like places over in like the Amazon forest where these like cannibal tribes, like I can't even remember the movie. It was pretty wild though. It was something like the Emerald Jungle or some shit, dude. I don't know, but it was like these kids went down there to like stop deforestation, and they were like chaining themselves to a tree and shit, and then like they were trying to leave. It didn't work.
That didn't work.
They were trying to leave, and then the tribes like knocked down the helicopter that they were trying to leave in, and then the people who were with like a school, they were like college students, dude. They were in like the forest stuck with these people, and they were like eating them and shit. It was a wild movie.
Eating
dude.
the college students?
It was eating everybody, and
Oh.
like the one girl that was like a part of the group was like the main person, or she's like the main antagonist of the story, or she's the protagonist. I'm sorry, and.
Yeah.
She was like the last one, and they were like, she was watching all of her friends get eaten and shit, dude.
That's wild.
And eventually she escaped at the end of the movie, I'm pretty sure.
Of course.
I mean, I don't know, man. There's some movies they don't all escape.
Well, for the most part, they escape.
It was a wild movie,
Almost
though. It was
always.
supposed to be based on true events, I'm pretty sure.
Dang, dude. Can you imagine just being like down there to try to save the forest, and then the people living in the forest wanted to eat you and ate all of your friends?
Yeah. That would
Terrible.
be traumatizing.
Yeah, terrible.
Which,
That's not good at all.
I think it's insane how, like, eventually somewhere throughout human history, people were like, yeah, we're just going to hang out in the woods and eat each other.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know how it came to that, but
I don't know. Maybe
there's
it's
a
just
lot of
normal thing.
delicious things out there that are not you.
Yeah.
I just don't understand, like, what happened in evolution where, like, people thought, like, yeah, this is cool.
Well, the thing is, man, like whenever you're really out there trying to like you know, we're spoiled and have been spoiled for the last, you know, couple hundred years to be able to actually find food
Well,
fairly decently okay.
More
Because
than
of-
okay.
Yeah, because of like farming and stuff like that.
The
Like,
fact that I can drive 10 minutes and get an entire made meal.
now, but I'm saying even like 150 years ago, you could still
Well,
like,
yeah, stores
find
and
food.
markets
Like
and
you could
shit.
find food.
I feel like it's been like, well,
I'm
yeah.
saying like
I know what you mean.
whenever you're in the spot where you're actually trying to go and hunt and gather and make clothes and try to help everybody in your village survive, I feel like it's at the point of like you will do anything, and it just only takes one group of people being like, I'm going to eat everything that I see,
Well,
whether it's us or not. And when somebody dies, that's us. We're going to cook them and eat them too.
but with as far as like instincts go, what other animal is doing that? As far as mammals go, I know insects do that a lot.
I mean,
Like, what other mammal is a cannibalistic species? Like, just
polar bears? Polar bears will eat their kids.
Seriously?
Yeah, dude. Polar bears will absolutely... Dude, let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something right now. The last thing you want to be dropped into an arena with is a polar bear.
Absolutely.
He might be a little late. Listen,
There's no question to that, man.
He might be a little lazy at first because maybe he just ate. But let me tell you something right now. After a little while, you're gonna look real good to him.
They weigh a ton.
Dude,
they're 15
gigantic.
foot long, dude.
They're gigantic.
They're massive.
And all they eat is meat. All they eat is meat in a frozen wasteland to where you're a land animal and most of what you eat swims.
Polar bears are hard as hell. I didn't even realize that.
Polar bears go hard.
Polar bears are cool as hell, dude. I never even really thought about it. I'm gonna have to watch some Nat Geo, man.
Dude, the last thing you want to be in a room with is a polar bear.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Yeah. They will eat you ass first.
I mean, like any type of bear.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. I ain't winning.
No. I'm just going to
die peacefully.
Yeah. I'll take my belt off.
Yeah. Make it easier for
try
him.
to do it real quick. But either way, dude, yeah, you don't want to be in there with a polar bear. So I'm saying, like, as far as people that are indigenous people that have ever had a history of eating people, I feel like you're just so embedded in trying to survive that you eat whatever you see, no matter if it's a person or not. And then it only takes 4 generations for you to be like, everything I come by, I'm eating. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, and if somebody annoys me, I'm going to kill him and eat him in the tribe.
I guess, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's a self-conscious thing of me to just knowingly eating an intelligent creature, I guess.
Yeah, because you're a civilized person.
Right.
That has been able to eat ice cream and pudding pops ever since you were a wee lad.
I don't think I've ever had a pudding pop.
You've had a pudding pop.
I'm genuinely serious
Shut up.
with you. I
Either
don't think
way.
I've ever had a pudding pop.
It doesn't matter.
I understand your point, though.
Yeah. So,
I don't know.
yeah, you'd eat a person.
Now, that's a different thing. I never questioned the fact of whether I would or wouldn't. Now, if I had to, it's going to happen, man. But, like, I would have to be able to cope with that fact as best as I could. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
The situation's going to have to
Okay,
be
so
pretty
here's the
particular.
scenario. Dude, listen. All right, here's
shit.
the scenario.
All right.
All right, me and you, we're going on a trip. We're just going on an out-of-town trip. This thing blows up. We go on an out-of-town trip.
All right.
So we get on a plane, bro, and we start flying. We have to fly all the way to South America for some reason. Yeah, we're going right over the Amazon, dude. Plane, for whatever reason, lightning strikes. Who cares? We land. All right, you and me, we survive pretty much, dude. We come out looking at like we do right now, dude. We're like in the movies whenever a funny movie whenever a plane crashes,
and
we'll we'll be sitting right beside each other. The whole rest of the plane destroyed. We're just sitting right here. Okay. So we get out. There's only a few left to go, but for whatever reason, both of us being 5'9", we're just the biggest people there, so they look to us for guidance. Okay, so we tell them, do the whole thing, stick your finger out, curl it, put it in my belt loop, follow me.
Okay.
We do that. We get out there, it's like, dude, it's months. We've just watched people starve to death, get sick, diarrhea from drinking water, dude. It's been 3 months. All right.
In it.
We're 120 and 130 pounds. We're starving to death. Thinning down. We run into another, like a real indigenous tribe. They prove hostile. We get in an epic battle. Me and you survive. I lose my legs, though.
No.
Yeah, dude, I lose my
Dan,
legs.
Dude.
Yeah, dude, I'm Lieutenant Dan for this. I lose my legs, right? Okay. Right. You pick me up. You carry me for 5 miles. You get down the way. It's another 3-4 days later. Like I said, 120 pounds.
Okay.
You're starving to death. All right.
Corpse almost.
Yeah, almost. About to be a corpse. I look at you and I'm like, dude, I'm not going to make it. I need you to take me out, and then I want you to eat me.
Dude, you really cornered me with the no legs shit, dude.
Yeah.
Because you got kids. Realistically, you're eating me.
Yeah.
But I can't let you crawl through the
Yeah, I'm gonna die
forest,
anyways.
dude.
I would die anyways.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
That's a tough situation, man.
Yeah, would you? But, dude, I'm saying I want to put you in that spot of, like, there's no way I'm going to make it. I've told you I'm okay with you eating me. That way you can survive.
Dude, I feel like it would just be disrespectful not to.
Yeah, dude, thank you.
I mean, like, I'd have to respect that. But,
Yeah.
I mean, of course, we're going to talk about it, dude.
Okay, yeah, dude.
We're going to have to talk about it, man.
We're going to talk about it. But, all
Because
right.
it has to be an honorable death, dude. Like, I can't just, like, beat your fucking head in with a rock.
No, that's how you would do it. Though.
Nah, dude, it's got to be quick and honorable, dude. At
Yeah.
least you got to have a fucking weapon, at least, dude. Try and
Yeah.
defend yourself.
Yeah, I'm just like, dude, listen.
Stab me
if-
once, maybe.
if I die, you can eat me. But if I wouldn't be mad if you just go ahead and like you've already like cut like you're already doing it.
Just eating
You know?
away at you alive?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, now that's just
No, I was talking about
extreme.
you just like cut me down or something, and I'm just like
Piecing you out.
out, dude. Yeah,
Okay.
piecing me out. All right, so
Well-
story develops.
Develops even further.
So you would eat me.
Dude,
that is correct.
If it was down to that situation as you've laid it to me,
Yeah,
I think I would have to.
I would also eat you. So can I smack that,
You
dude?
100%
I like this
can.
thing. It's good.
The Jolly Rancher, dude.
Jolly Rancher, Blue Jolly Rancher, smacks.
It's
But
delicious.
anyway, so situation develops, dude. We're going on. We're moving on. You're moving on. Full belly, dude.
Full
you got
belly,
you
man.
got strips of my ass hanging off your back like beef jerky, dude. So you're going
Some
on
log jerky.
some logs butt jerky. It's thick.
Thick, dude.
Yeah.
That's going to be a future product. Just you guys wait. We'll have our own jerky brand. It'll be called Logs Ass Strips.
Shut up. But either way, we're gonna have you go. And all right, dude, you get rescued.
Oh, Lord.
So
Now I
now
got to
you've
tell my
ate me.
story.
So now you've been in this plane crash. Everything was completely fine, but unfortunately, I lost my legs due to the indigenous people chopping me down, and
In a
you
epic
ate you
battle.
ate me. So now you have to tell people.
Oh, God. Yeah, your wife will definitely not like me after
Yeah.
that scenario.
Listen, Logan died peacefully, but I did eat him. Can you imagine? I did eat him.
I
ate him.
know. I could imagine me saying that, but I could not imagine like what the aftermath of all of that would be, because they'll be like, "Where's Logan?"
Yeah,
And I'm gonna be like,
but here. Give me about 20 minutes,
about 20 minutes,
and I'll give you some of him. The best parts.
Let's hope it never comes down to that. Let this
So
video
now thinking
right
about-
now
now
be a
thinking
staple
about-
to anybody trying to hire us in South America. It's
Yeah.
never happening.
Yeah, it's not happening. We're not coming to South America. But anyway, so now does that influence your decision at all? Because you have to remember that you're going back to your. If you find your way out, you're going back.
Dude, I don't know. That's a tough
And you
question,
have
dude,
to
because at that
explain it.
point, like, I'm questioning my own existence at that point. Like, why do I need to thrive off of you to live? Like, what purpose do I have to serve here? What's more important to me than you? And we both dying together, or we both making it out?
Dang,
you know,
dude.
it's got to be like, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of questions, dude. There's a lot of morals that have to be, you know,
Freaking do the whole Japanese
just
thing.
yeah, man. It's just like fucking whatever.
Yeah.
Seppuku.
Yeah, seppuku.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disembowelment.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, you're a good guy. I appreciate that. I appreciate the thought.
I feel like you would have a lot less problem eating me.
I was about
But that's
to
rightfully
say,
so, because you have kids and, you know.
I was about to say, dude, I kind of have to eat you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I kind of have to eat you.
That's fine. I don't
Yeah.
have kids, man. My brother'd be all right.
Your brother would be all right. Your mom would straight shoot me.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
She'd probably
yeah.
whoop your ass.
Touch me up.
She'd touch you bad.
Yeah.
She'd probably touch you bad, but
I'd be like, but now
it was what I wanted.
I'd be like, but I'm still here. And
Dude,
she-
no, I don't think that fucking makes it any better.
yeah, dude, I'd be like, I'm still here. Aren't you happy that at least I'm still here? No.
Not at that moment, bro.
No.
No.
A little bit after. Give it a little while.
Skip this part, Mom.
Yep. Oh, God, your mom watches these.
She
Oh,
does.
no.
A lot of people are starting to watch, and we're very grateful for you guys. We really
Again,
appreciate
eat
it.
up with it.
Eat
guys.
up with
we
it.
are eat up with it. We're just having fun. That's all
It's
we're
a good
doing.
time.
We're just hanging out, having fun, talking about whatever we feel like.
Eating
we
each
love
other.
y'all here.
It's
Yeah,
talking
eating
about
each other.
eating each other.
That is, yeah.
Hey, sometimes it has to come down to it, man. I'm sure there's a good percentage of people out there who's been in situations where they've probably had to like consider eating somebody
100%, dude. That's
like
for
forced
real.
hand scenario.
Yeah, dude. You're all right. Here, another scenario. We're on Mount Everest.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. We'll just lead into the whole exact. Just runs through the whole story again, just on Mount Everest.
Just a different.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, break my raw climbing up the treacherous slope.
Yeah.
I'm the one with no.
You know
legs
there are
this time.
so many dead bodies on Mount Everest that they use them as markers.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they use them as markers.
They don't extract
there's
them?
that. Oh, you don't know this?
No.
No, sir. No,
Really?
sir.
Why?
There are like hundreds of dead people on Mount Everest.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't
because
touch these bodies.
No, it's
you
too-
croak over and you're a part of the mountain now.
Yeah, dude.
I don't want to go like that. Bring me home.
There's
What
people at the
hell,
there's
man?
people at the very top of the mountain.
That's insane.
People like very close to the summit, or maybe even there might even be somebody at the summit. But I'm saying pretty far up there, dude. It never really warms up, so they're frozen solid, and they look like porcelain.
Seriously.
They look like they're made of porcelain. Yeah, they're wild.
So like the flesh is still intact and everything.
Yeah, dude.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, their eyeballs are usually gone. I think because
That would make sense.
the crows and the birds and stuff they
Eating
go
out
up.
the eyes.
The ones that go up that high, whatever. I don't know if it's crow, but the birds that go up that high, they will eat the eyes out of the people that are froze. But yeah, they're just up there. They use them as markers.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah, they're
That's
like
crazy.
They're like, we're gonna stop at dead guy point.
It's so wild how
And-
many different ways there are to preserve bodies. Because I remember back in the day, there were like the lake people. Like they were pulling people out that were like hundreds of years old out of like water in Russia. That they were stuck underneath like these frozen lakes where like
Dang.
the top layer would be frozen, but like the underneath it's still water, you know?
Yeah,
And they would pull people out that were like hundreds of years old. Dude, I remember reading about this forever ago. I was in like elementary school or something, middle
Dang.
school. And yeah, dude, like the bodies would stay preserved underneath of like the frozen lakes in the water because
Dang.
like your body can't deteriorate in the water, I guess, or something like that. Or there was just like no like organisms in that water because it was so cold
yeah.
to survive, to like thrive off of your body, I guess. So
Yeah.
you couldn't deteriorate.
So you froze or something?
It wasn't even that you were frozen though. I guess like the water temperature was cold enough for like I guess your body to technically be frozen because
Yeah.
it was like below a certain temperature, but the water itself wasn't frozen. It was just water. It wasn't ice or nothing, and they
Yeah.
pulled these bodies out of these lakes. I'm pretty
That's
sure it was like in
wild.
Russia, dude. I remember reading about that a long time ago.
That's wild, dude. I've taught you a lot today. I'm your sensei.
And we're doing good on time too.
I'm your sensei.
Are you?
Yeah.
You have taught me a bit.
I've taught you a lot. I've taught you a lot over the years. You're my protege.
The protege.
Yeah. Yeah.
The one who will carry on all of your knowledge. You did teach me how to tie a hook.
I did teach you how to tie a hook. You
Taught
know, I
me
forgot.
a way to tie a hook. It was
Well,
different from how I usually did it. Which
It's
was
different
annoying.
from how I've ever seen anybody do it.
I've never seen anyone else tie a hook like that.
Yeah.
And
me
it's
either.
efficient, dude. It's the fastest way I've ever tied a hook. And I've tried a couple different ways too, but that one is definitely the fastest and the most efficient.
And it's like a sliding knot. Like you can move it.
Yeah.
You know, if you need to. But yeah, I don't even know what it's called. My great uncle taught me that whenever I was like 11.
Yeah, you showed me one time when you and Aaron went fishing. He was like, "Come here, I'll show you how to tie a knot." He was like, "My uncle taught me this." Did it one time, and like you showed me how to do it, and then I did it. And I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And I always tied my hooks like that ever since.
Yeah, dude. I that's how I've tied it for years, dude. It's just it doesn't come untied. I've tied hooks a few different ways, and they come untied. Like
Yeah.
you'll.
Like if you get snagged, you're trying to pull it out, you just lose the line. Like you
Yeah,
can
it'll
feel it
just-
unloosen like
Yeah.
from the lure.
Yeah.
I've had that issue a lot, especially with like the old way that I used to tie hooks. But I have never had a hook come off of my knot. Like my knot will still be there,
Yeah.
but it was like the line itself just like broke.
It broke in the loop.
Yeah, we went fishing the other day, and I showed you my knot was still on.
Yeah, I think
there,
we
but-
have it on the GoPro.
Oh, we might.
I think we do.
I love it.
I love it.
I love it.
I love fishing with GoPro.
Fishing with the GoPro is amazing.
Fishing with a GoPro is amazing. But anyway, so what are you playing now, Cam? You playing any games?
Absolutely, dude. Alex and Keith, I just started playing a game called Diablo 4 with them.
Dude, Diablo used to be wild.
I love Diablo.
I think I played 2.
Yeah, it's like a little click and point game. You run around. You have different classes you make and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Alex has never played it, or Alex has played all of them except for much of 4, and then Keith has never played any of them. And so I'm kind of teaching them how like everything goes in that. It's super
Nice.
fun. There's like different loot you get for doing like bosses. You fight like demons and shit. It's pretty cool. But I've also been playing that in a game called For Honor still.
For Honor?
Yes, it's Knights versus Samurais versus Vikings game.
That's wild.
Yeah, there's like 4v4 game modes, and then you could do 1v1s and then 2v2s.
So what do you play on?
Xbox.
You play on Xbox?
Mm-hmm.
That $4,300 Xbox?
Dude, that didn't have to be mentioned.
It does have to be mentioned.
I paid a lot of money for my Xbox.
So just so you guys know, rent to own is not the way to do it.
Especially...
All right, we're going to bleep that.
Bleep it out, but there is a certain organization that will rob you for your money, dude, if you let them. I paid a lot of money for my Xbox.
Yeah, he paid to play.
He
literally paid to play.
Well, it didn't seem so bad at first because the way they made it sound was I was paying a whole lot less for it, and I originally had thought that. And I think there was some shystiness going on there, dude.
What do you think that you were paying for? Like, how much did you think you were paying
I thought I was paying like $1,800 for it. That was for like 2 years for the monitor and my Xbox and my headset that it came with.
How nice is the monitor?
It's a nice monitor. It's 144 hertz at
what
10
if
or 1440p.
you bought that monitor by itself? How much would it be?
$270, brand new.
All right, dude. I paid $650 for my Xbox One.
Your Xbox One?
My new one, the Series X.
The Series X.
The Series X.
You paid how much for it?
$650.
That's even more than what they sell for right now. You can get them for $499 right now.
Right now, but I'm saying like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
whenever
I
bought
out,
it. Yeah, whenever I bought it, it's like $650.
That's when I got mine. It was like 2 years ago.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. This is my point.
That was before you could even get them at Walmart.
So you thought you were going to pay $1,800 for a headset, an Xbox, and a monitor.
Yes.
And the monitor was going to cost $250.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what it retails for, anyways. Or that's what it did when I last looked it up.
Whatever. Like, either way, even if it was a $400 monitor, you're not adding up to $1,800.
It could have been a $2,000 monitor, Logan. Wouldn't have made a damn difference.
I'm just saying, you thought you were paying $1,800 for like
a couple of things.
Like $1,200, $1,300 worth of things maximum.
Yeah.
Maximum. At that time.
Right.
For that time.
It escalated.
So that was already a poor decision, is my point.
I know.
But it gets worse. It gets way worse. So let's go into that a little bit. The worse.
It was like 44 total payments of like $88, dude. I think is what it was. It was like 44 payments of like $88.
All right. So do you know what you were supposed to be paying in interest? What was your interest?
Dude, I don't even remember. It was so long ago.
Okay, either way, you thought you were going to pay...
I've had it paid off for like
either way, you thought you were going to pay $1,800 for an Xbox for 44 months at $88 a month.
It was $88 every like 2 weeks.
Cameron.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Not for 44 months.
For 44 payments.
Oh, okay. 44 payments. Yeah, 44 payments of $88.
Every 2 weeks.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the same number.
It's like 2 years.
Okay. So you thought you were paying $1,800. You paid $3,872.
My brother's still paying on his, and he got it before me.
You paid $3,800.
They're a bunch of thieves, dude.
Cameron.
And I let it happen, dude.
I
let it happen. But before I even caught on to it, I was already like $1,200 into it. So I was like, dude, I might as well just pay it off. I even went down there, talked to him about it. And he was like, dude, that's just what you agreed on. And I was like, I really highly doubt that, because I could have swore that this is not worth what I'm paying for. Like, it's not worth this, dude. I've paid less for cars. Every car I've ever drove has been less than $1,000.
Well, your car's pretty nice for $900.
It is doing great, dude. It's only got
I like your car.
$110,000 or $110,000 miles on it. I wish too, but
yeah,
it's a great car, dude. Dude, I've taken some questionable places.
I'd eat you for $110,000. But either way,
is that all I would be worth to be eaten to
110 grand? Yeah, dude, I could change some things. But either way,
just
all
right.
With the whole Xbox thing, like with him telling you that's what you agreed to, I would bet money you signed the paperwork.
I did.
For paying whatever they said. You agreed to it. You just didn't happen to do the math at the time.
Dude, It was hazy.
It was
a hazy
all a
part.
haze.
It was a
It was
hazy
all a
part of
haze.
life. Well, I just moved out of Pike County. I was living with Aaron, and I just moved out of Aaron's house. So, yeah, life was strange.
I could see that you were going through an odd time.
I
so
just
could
wanted
see
an Xbox, dude.
needed an Xbox.
I just wanted something to play video.
I had to
games
have
on.
something. Yeah, I dude. I taught Connor how to play Minecraft.
Did you really?
Yeah, dude. He
Is he
doesn't know how to.
loving it?
He doesn't know how to like actually play, but he like knows that he can fly around
Right.
and destroy stuff and ride on horses, and he's learning all that stuff.
Cool, dude.
Teaching him how to mount a horse and like break a horse and all
Yeah.
that stuff. He's almost got it, but he's not quite. He gets angry. He does. He gets angry. He gets
He
not
don't have
very.
the patience yet.
Yeah, he's eat up with it. Is what he is.
He's
eat up with it. So
He needs some more fast-paced games.
yeah, well, he really does like the Minecraft. He goes down the caves and everything. He goes
Right.
hard.
But Minecraft is meticulous, dude, because you have to sit there and like actually do stuff. Like if you want to, like it's a creative thing, you know. So like if you're wanting to like make a village or whatever, you have to go farm mats and blah blah blah. Unless you're playing creative, and then
Oh no, he's on creative.
right, I know
Yeah, that's
that.
how he can. Find.
But with like original, well, yeah, he can make stuff and everything like that too. But
I haven't made it to like the building and how to build stuff
Right.
stage. He knows how to place blocks and like torches. He knows how to place torches and stuff. But I haven't taught him like you can actually. This is how you make a house because he's seen me make a house. He's seen
Right.
Angel make multiple houses. Angel made a SpongeBob and a Mr. Krabs the other day,
that's
straight
cool.
up, and he just like broke them back down. But we haven't actually taught him like lay a few blocks this way, lay a few blocks this way, and then just fill it up.
Yeah,
then just-
like the actual process of like
How to make a house.
right,
Yeah.
the structure and everything, framing and
Yeah,
design and all that.
he'll figure it out, dude.
He
He's
will.
only 4, so I mean he can barely move the controller,
Yeah.
but he's killing it. He likes it. He doesn't move his viewpoint.
No, he doesn't.
He
know
does
the
not.
camera movement.
He does not move his viewpoint unless it's like straight down. He'll do straight up or straight down, but he will not go side to side. I don't know why.
It's so interesting because, like, even people our age, like, who never have played video games, when they'll go to play a video game, they're the same way. It's like they don't understand the concept of like your your
Moving.
point of view,
Yeah.
and then actually moving around. I don't know. I think it's funny, dude. I can't remember, but I watched somebody. I think it was Riley. She went to go play something on like Apex or something. I was playing Apex, and she's like, "Oh, let me kill somebody." I was like, "All right, but you better hurry because they're coming after you." I handed her the controller, dude, and she just like.
Apex
strafes.
is the wrong
She strafes
game.
left, and then like I'm like, you gotta look around, like you're aiming, like this is what you aim with, like your bullets are gonna hit center of the screen every time. You
Yeah.
see the crosshairs and everything, and she's just like up and down and then strafing. It's like the combination of like
Moving both- yeah,
both
yeah.
pivotal joysticks, dude. I don't know. People just don't get the gist of it immediately, but
Yeah.
I think it's funny because like
I'm
I
about-
learned it as a kid, so.
Dude, played games since I was like 6 or 7.
I was like 5, dude. Probably even younger than that. I remember my
Yeah.
mom having a PlayStation 2 when I was probably like 3 years old.
Dude, that probably would make sense because I was probably 5 or 6 or 7 whenever I first started playing PS2.
I loved my PlayStation 2.
Because CJ had an Xbox 360 whenever he moved here.
My
And
dad
that, he
did.
was, let's see, that was probably 09 or maybe 10 whenever CJ moved here. So that's whenever I was on 360 and I'd already played PlayStation for a couple years. Probably 3 years.
What, PS2?
PS2. So, yeah, man, you play for that long. I mean, I haven't played in months, but I bet you give me like 3 months on a game really going hard, I'll probably get a lot better.
I wish you would play some Xbox, dude.
I'm about to start playing the Hunter again, dog.
Are you?
Yeah, dude.
They have that
For real.
fishing one. Did you play the fishing one?
Yeah, it's all right.
You didn't like it.
Nah, it's fine. It's not that I didn't like it. It's just that it wasn't as like.
They could do so much better with it, I feel like.
I don't know if it's like they could do better with it. A fishing game is just kind of like hard to do. The hunting game is like
It's kinda
everything's
similar.
open. It's like it's an open thing. You can see everything that's happening.
Well, true. When you're
But
fishing,
with-
you're just throwing something into the nothingness and
Yeah.
hoping for something.
and hoping for something.
Right. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They could do like fish finders or something on there.
I think they do have fish finders. They do have like they show you that there's fish there.
Do they?
Yeah.
Last time I played it, I probably didn't make it.
Yeah,
far
yeah,
enough.
they haven't.
I played a little bit.
Yeah, they haven't. But it's just the
I thought it
thing.
was fun.
The thing is, man, especially like because whenever you're on the hunter, it's just like an open world thing. You're out here doing whatever. You can go wherever. You can see everything. You can see things that you're trying. You can spot and stalk. You can see things from 450 yards away
Right.
and then go to it with a.
And actually chase it.
With
I've watched
the fishing
you guys play
game-
that game, dude. You guys,
Have you never really played it?
I've not played it. No. And the only
You've not played it?
No, I've not played it.
Cameron.
I've watched you guys play tons of it, dude.
Cameron.
I deleted like 60 hours of Aaron's content.
I
off
think
of one
we
of his...
talked about that.
Yeah.
Not me and you, but I think that me and Aaron talked about that on here.
Did you?
I think.
Yeah, I deleted a lot of his progress, dude. All of his progress. He had
Dude,
like 60 hours in that game.
Do you realize that every time I ever let anybody play the Hunter on my Xbox, I'm like, do not, and I repeat, do not hit new game. If you hit new game,
it deletes everything.
It means new game. Start over. Everything you've done, all the levels, over. The only thing you get to keep is your trophies. Thank the Lord. But if you have something in your, whatever it is, your inventory, like of the things that you mounted, but you haven't actually put them on a wall yet, you lose those.
Yeah, I lost a lot of stuff for Aaron, dude. I felt bad.
Ridiculous.
Well, I didn't think like new game meant delete all progress of previous save files.
Oh, dude, it never has before ever.
It was just start new game and then yes, that's it.
Yeah. It was like, are you sure you're going to delete all your unsaved progress?
It doesn't say that.
It does say that.
It didn't. I don't remember it saying that
It
when I did
says
it.
that. Are you sure you will delete all of your unsaved progress? Now, maybe you read unsaved as Aaron definitely has a saved file. That's probably what it was.
Well, that's how most games work. When you open up a game, there's multiple save files for that. Like, I didn't think I was naive.
It's all right.
I didn't know any better.
He only hates you. So
I doubt it, dude. He has gotten way further into that game because he restarted it.
Oh yeah,
I gave him something to work for, dude.
Yeah, you did. He grinded for. He didn't play for a little while. A couple months he did not play.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, he didn't play for a couple months,
Yeah,
but he figured it out.
either.
Anyway, so Eat Up With It Studios is the new name of the channel. Eat Up With It will always be on its own playlist. Eat Up With It Outdoors. Catch that, every week two a week, maybe sometimes like
Have
this
you got
one.
that Aaron video posted yet?
Nope, I'm like still editing it. I got it. I'll show you a little bit what I've been working on.
Good.
But anyway, y'all just check us out. Follow us on everything. Eat Up With It is how you can find us on TikTok or Instagram. Like all the videos, hop in the comments, tell us what you want to see.
Absolutely.
Cam, I'm having a blast, dude.
The greatest time of my life, dude.
Dude, we're hanging out.
Hanging
All right, well, I love you, dude. We're going to get out of here.
All right, dude.
Let's go.